From the Velocity Accelerator at Innovation Depot in downtown Birmingham, it's Alabama Upstarts. Entrepreneurs, inventors, and startups, this is your chance to meet face-to-face with real venture capitalists. Today's venture capital judges are founder of Liberty Learning Foundation and the co-owner of Stovehouse Properties, award-winning entrepreneur Patty Yancey. Former mayor of Dothan, Mercedes auto dealer, businessman, and one of the leading supporters of emerging entrepreneurs in Alabama, Mike Schmitz. Alabama Upstarts is sponsored by Mid-South Bank, the friendliest and most helpful bank in town. Let's meet our first contestant.
Hello, my name is John Connell, and I would like to tell you about a revolutionary piece of safety equipment for the American game of football. This piece of safety equipment is a football neck collar made to transfer force from the head and the back of the neck to the shoulders. The American football equipment market is a $1 billion market. It's made up of 5 segments. Protective equipment, which this piece falls into, and which is the fastest growing segment both in America and globally. Helmets, shoulder pads, cleats and shoes, and training equipment make up the rest of this market. Why do we need this product? I was in a 45-minute coma from a concussion. They had to go through my neck here and pull a vertebrae off of my spinal cord. I was lucky. In 2014, the National Committee on Catastrophic Injury Research did a study on the 6 deaths caused from playing football that year. They were all cervical fractures. That's what this product is designed to help with. Whenever you bring a product into the market, you have to have proof of concept. NTS is a global engineering testing company. They test for NASA, they test for the military. They also do impact tests for the NFL. At the hardest impact that the NFL tests their helmets, this collar reduced force from the head and the back of the neck by over 30%. That could have made a difference. Let's look at some of the competition in the market. This is called the butterfly collar, probably the biggest seller in the market today. It does not stop the helmet from coming down at all. It is very ineffective. This is the collar I was wearing, so I know it's not. Probably the best seller. This collar also does not stop the helmet from coming down. These are probably all around $70 each. This is the prototype for the Laureus Pro that did test to reduce force by 30% at the Chesapeake, Maryland Testing Center in Maryland. You can see by these material cuts that when inflated, they give you this profile right here. This profile is specifically designed to match this profile so that when this helmet is hit, this collar catches it and transfers that force to the shoulders. This is the final product of the Laureus Pro ready to go to market. It's made out of a moisture-wicking material to keep the player cool, ventilating tubes all the way through to keep the neck cool, press pump inflation system, quick air release, one size fits all, youth to pro. If you sell 100,000 of these, you will profit over $2.5 million. I'm looking for a partner that has the contacts that could possibly get a vendor's agreement with one of these 5 companies: Rydell, Shoot, Zenith, Under Armour, or Nike, preferably Rydell. If you can get that vendor's agreement, that's just an agreement with the company saying that they'll sell your property. I'll give you 51% of this company. Questions?
Yeah, well, first of all, we know it's more than needed. It's past due, and a lot of young moms aren't letting their children play football. It's affecting the school system and sports, so it's necessary. So did you design this?
Yes.
Okay.
I designed this shape right here.
All right.
Now the provisional patent that I have is not for an inflatable neck collar. It's an inflatable neck collar designed for this particular market, for the American football market. It's designed to match this helmet right here, so that when it comes down, it catches that helmet.
So, go ahead.
You hadn't launched the business yet?
No.
But you have your prototyping?
I got the provisional patent, the trademark, the final product, which is important, and the domain name.
And you've tested?
Those are the tests that you have right there.
Okay.
That's the hardest impact that the NFL tests their helmets at right there. And that comes to about a little over 30% of a force reduction to the head and the back of the neck.
Has anyone actually worn one and played with it on?
No, you're the first ones to see this.
Okay. Okay.
So our helmets, I don't know this, are helmets all the same? I mean, because that fits that helmet.
This will fit every helmet, which is another advantage of this over these. Some of these some of these are youth sizes, and some of these have to fit particular shoulder pads. But this helmet right here can, this collar right here will fit any helmet.
Okay. So, no, go ahead.
Let's go back to cost right quick. Tell me individually what is your cost all in?
It's going to probably cost you about $10 per unit, and I don't know what Rydell would sell it for, but these products right here are selling for about $70. I would say they might want to sell it for $40, $40 to $50. So this collar's not only better than these, it's cheaper than these, plus it's completely different. Those are three good things you want when you're taking a product into a marketplace right there.
So why would you need a partner to get into Rydell and the companies? Why can't you just pitch it and show it to them, and they're experts in this? So
the crux of the deal is the vendor agreement with Rydell, and I'm looking for someone that has the connections or the infrastructure or the R&D team that has people that can get into Rydell to show them. That's all we need right there, and I'll give you 51% of this. So at that time, you actually own this. Any decisions after that, or any final decisions, are made by you, since you are the majority owner of this brand.
Well, as a mom, I can tell you got something there. So we appreciate you and what you've done.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great job.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more contestants on Alabama Upstarts.
Wouldn't it be nice if your bank really wanted to help you out? Your world is increasingly complex, but your banking shouldn't be that way. Our banking promise to you is to be the most helpful bank in town. We're here to help you make money. We're here to help you save money. And we're here to make banking easy and convenient.
Mid-South Bank, where helping you always comes first.
Mid-South Bank, the most helpful bank in town.
Mercedes-Benz of Dothan has a long history of protecting what is most important to you. The Mercedes brand has a strong reputation for constructing vehicles that dramatically lessen the chance of an accident. Features like collision prevention, driver attention assist, and blind spot with rear cross-traffic detection. You'll have peace of mind knowing your loved ones are protected by the most innovative safety features available.
Protect what is most important to you in a Mercedes from Mercedes-Benz of Dothan.
There are times in life when what you do is more important than who you are. When how you respond to others is more important than what you have. When giving all of yourself is the best gift of all. What did you do today? A life-changing experience. Faith Ministry, changing lives one at a time.
Let's visit with a previous contestant.
My name is Jackson Carpenter, and I'm the founder of Tanker. I just wanted to take a second to let everyone know how much I appreciate you having me on at Alabama Upstarts, and to let other young entrepreneurs know that if you're looking to gain brand exposure and pitch experience, and there's no experience better than being on Alabama Upstarts.
Here's our next contestant on Alabama Upstarts.
So there's a lot of young age adults in college and in their 20s that just absolutely love to go to the bars. And when they're at the bars, they love to drink, they love to dance, and they love having an incredibly fun time with their friends. And when they're done having fun at the bars, they really have this huge craving for food. And a lot of times that craving for food is for dessert. However, in Birmingham, there's just no place to get that late night dessert. It's especially true if you're someone that loves to go to the bars and stay there till they close at 2 a.m. So because of this, we've identified a unique opportunity that will not only generate a $150,000 net profit in the first year of the business, but will also create a late night destination for you to continue having fun with your friends while eating delicious food. So what is this big opportunity? Like I said, there are no dessert shops late night in Birmingham. On top of that, there's an extremely limited amount of places even serving food at 2 a.m. And now the interesting part is this. So there's only 3 places in Birmingham that are serving crepes, and they have an extremely limited menu of offering for the crepes. And that means that there are 0 creperies in Birmingham. So to combat all of these gaps in the market, we've created a unique concept that serves coffee, crepes, and smoothies in the morning with a cafe-style vibe like Starbucks, O. Henry's, Joe and the Juice, while also staying future-proof for the future for restaurants, so you can stay in your chair, not have to get up and order from your phone. And it turns into a dessert and party destination at night. So you walk in, there's loud music, there's people dancing on the tables, there's people playing traditional college games like Pong or Die, and then you won't be able to help yourself but smell the delicious crepes being cooked in the background by our chefs, or as we like to call them, crepe daddies. So you may be wondering if this is even possible to create, and you may be wondering why crepes. So is it because of the smell? Because when you smell it, you just can't help yourself but get one. Or is it the versatility of the crepe? Because you can, with the same batter, make a sweet crepe or a savory crepe.
But we're going to take a bite.
Oh yeah, take a bite.
Keep talking.
Okay, they're good. So those are both a part of the reason, but the main reason is that 6 years ago I lived in Barcelona, Spain. And when I was there, my roommate and I came up with this crazy idea to cook crepes and sell them out of our dorm room. And they sold like crazy. So my dad said, you gotta do it again. So I was like, okay, I'll do it again. But this time I wanna do it with the unique concept that I just described to you. This past January, I started selling crepes out of my friend's apartment from Thursday to Saturday, 9:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. And we had the LED lights, people dancing, darts, Pong, and in the background we were selling the crepes. And so the first night we sold 11, the second night 22, the third night 23. The next weekend we sold 33, then 34, then 43. So with this explosive growth, we quickly became the talk of the UAB campus. We had 80,000 followers on TikTok in 3 weeks, and we were so wildly popular that people were literally planning their weekend outings around coming to our crepe shop. So we're ready to take, and also we generated $3,000 of revenue in the 7 weeks that we were operating and the 3 catering events that we did. So we are now ready to take that experiment to the big time with a retail store, and that's located right by the Barron Stadium, around 7 apartment complexes within a 1-mile radius of UAB campus that has 4,000 people, 3,500 at the apartments, and an additional 8,000 to 12,000 when the Barons are playing. And I'm talking with 4 investors, one deeply. We just launched our equity crowdfunding campaign, allowing anyone with a minimum of $100 to invest in our crepe shop for a potential 50% return, meaning if you put $1,000 in, you can get $1,500 if we're successful. We're also in the process of ordering a crepe card to generate additional capital through January 2022 when that retail shop would open. We're going to use the investments to purchase all the equipment and to create an atmosphere unlike any other coffee shop in Birmingham. My name is Brian Akhtar, and I'm the founder of 811 Crepes.
Great job, Brian.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, they're excellent.
You love it?
Oh my God.
Yeah. It throws me off, but
yeah.
But the business aspect concerns me. I love the concept.
Yes.
And I could see it working.
Yeah.
Because it's unique, it's delicious, it's different. But the cost of setting up your business, how much is that?
So the cost of setup, so if you're doing the bare minimum on our equity crowdfunding campaign, we're just looking for $25,000. That's going to get us just like the crepes. If we're going to $75,000 for our max that we need, we're going to be able to do the coffee and the smoothies as well. And we want to be able to utilize the space to transition from a cafe to also nighttime. So some tables that are longer, you can sit at with a bigger group, but then nighttime that would turn into the Pong table. So utilizing that space to reduce costs.
What's the output time? How quickly can you?
You can do it in 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes.
So from the time I place my order, I can have it?
The time depends on how long the line is.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do it on the phone. Technically, it would take 2 minutes from the time you're placing your order.
So nobody's waiting a long time.
No,
you're not waiting a long time. So how many do you think you can push out in an hour?
Yeah, so what I want to do is set up 6 machines. So if you're taking 2 minutes, that's going to be 30 crepes per machine, which allows 30 times 6, so 100. 30 times 6 is what? Yeah, 180 crepes an hour. Yeah.
An hour, okay.
So quickly, is it open? Do you have a coffee shop now?
So like I said, we were doing in the apartment, we did it from January to March, and now we're doing pop-ups and catering events, and then the retail shop would be that one right there that we're looking at.
So do you have a lease on it? You're trying to get a lease?
Yeah, we're in the lease talks right now. We're doing the LOI. I've been talking to them for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and yeah. That's
so what is your total investment to open up?
Right, to like they said, bare minimum $25,000. When the signing is going to be due about $5,600, and we have the next 6 months to generate that money needed to put all the stuff inside the store and make it work.
Selling price.
Selling
pay for
price,
that?
so for a sweet crepe, it's base $7. Because of the way we do it, unlike
$7?
$7.
Okay.
Unlike the other places that have a limited offering, it's fixed menu, we're customized. So you can make the crepe in any way you want. So like you get 3 toppings, then additional is like 50 cents. You get 1 sauce, 1 fruit, and then additional 50 cents.
And then
every
roughly
time.
what's your cost up against that
Cost,
$7?
Yeah.
Just
and
your
Yeah,
cost,
those are the costs. Though, by the way, the savory crepe is $8. And the cost, the profit margin of sweet crepe is about 82 to 84%. Savory crepe is about 76%. Yeah.
Well, I think it's a great concept. It's a great job. I think you need to work on, it's going to cost you more than what you think, because you got operating costs, you got labor costs. So sit down and look at that. You will get investment.
Yeah. Great.
Sure.
All right. Is that it?
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
Thank
luck.
you. And I'm glad you enjoyed the crepes.
Thanks.
Yes. It's awesome.
We'll be right back with more contestants on Alabama Upstarts.
Wouldn't it be nice if your bank really wanted to help you out? Your world is increasingly complex, but your banking shouldn't be that way. Our banking promise to you is to be the most helpful bank in town. We're here to help you make money. We're here to help you save money. And we're here to make banking easy and convenient.
Mid-South Bank, where helping you always comes first.
Mid-South Bank, the most helpful bank in town.
There are times in life when what you do is more important than who you are. When how you respond to others is more important than what you have. When giving all of yourself is the best gift of all. What did you do today? A life-changing experience. Faith Ministry, changing lives one at a time.
Ready for the next contestant on Alabama Upstarts?
Hi, I'm Valerie Jones, and I'm the founder of A New Boxes. A New Boxes is a subscription service that provides an alleviating relief to those who have suffered grief. Grief is an animal that feeds on despair, and we all have been touched by grief in some form or fashion during 2021. I wanted to create a product that would alleviate grief for those who are feeling a void right now due to the loss of a loved one. These products are therapeutic, and they help to memorialize the loved one as well. And when the funeral is over, we want the loved one to know that they have not been forgotten. So I've created this box service that will provide a subscription to the receiver for 3 months at a time. The 3-month period that receives a new box will be about will be $49 per month. And it'll be an auto ship process, and the box itself will be sent to the subscriber as long as they would like, but 3 months is the minimum. And I would hope that you guys would want to alleviate the problem of despair and would help us to get subscriptions to A New Boxes.
Well, it sounds great, but tell us how it works. Tell us the products.
Okay, the products that we are offering are candles, aromatics, and also books and journals. The journals will help the person that's feeling grief or despair to write out their feelings to alleviate the grief they're feeling. The books are all themed around loss, and they're helping to go through the process of grief in all the stages. And we will focus on supporting local businesses by purchasing those products. 1 per month will be from a local author or business as well.
So you're actually packaging the boxes?
Yes, the boxes are packaged. They are about 1/3 of the size of this demo box.
Okay.
This is the demonstration, but the actual box itself is a flat rate box, and it's the flat rate. It will fit 5 products.
And then let me get the pricing down right. It's $49 a month.
Yes.
Per month for 3 months? Is that what you're saying?
3
A
months
minimum.
is the minimum. And
But I can go for a year.
You
but
can
still,
go as long as you would like.
And do I get different stuff?
Yes.
You put
Each
different
month
stuff in the
it will
box.
be a different theme.
Different theme.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All surrounding grief.
So how do you tell the story? I mean, if we've all had losses.
Yes.
So how do I find out? But even more important, there has to be someone who says, I get this.
Yes.
And that will help do this.
Well, my idea came from working in the corporate sector. We always send flowers, and flowers cost a flat rate, and they only last for a certain amount of time. And I felt like this would be something to help the customer get something for a longer period.
That's very true. You kind of struggle with how to do that. So I guess I'm sure you have a financial model. So what are you looking at as far as the cost of the products to go in there and the box and shipping it? When that's all done, what's your all-in cost?
The cost of the products in one particular box will be $30 for us, and the actual cost to the customer is the $49.
And then the box?
And the box itself is $8.95.
Okay.
And that's the flat rate shipping box.
And then how do you plan on getting the word out?
We're getting the word out using TikTok, we're using Instagram Reels, and we will be creating some reels about grief. This is a new product, so we're just getting started.
So are you doing any now? Are you?
Yes, we already have an Instagram page. It's new_renew on Instagram.com, or Instagram app.
Right. So I'm trying to think, like you're talking about at funeral homes or places where, how do we market to, how do we get them to help you sell your product? How do we get other folks?
Yes, we will be marketing out flyers, and we will send flyers to local places that we think would be a good person to team with us and to get this product and the word out, as well as employers and wellness groups.
So what would you do with the money from Alabama Upstarts today? Like, what would you?
The money would be going to our marketing. It would be going to purchasing the products for our first boxes. We do have 10 subscribers currently, but we would like to get many more. So we will be buying those supplies.
Okay, I'm a logistics type thinker. So tell me, from a logistics standpoint, again, you just got 10. If you've got 100 subscribers,
right?
Do you have a software you're going to keep up with what box each person gets and what's the next box need to have? And
yes, we're getting to that. We're just beginning, so and we have to think all of that out. That's a part of what we need the money to do. But we get some software to keep up with all of the customers once we get a larger amount of subscribers.
I also think I'm a net profit kind of guy, so I'm a little concerned about $30 for the cost, $8 for the box, basically, so $38, $39, selling for $49, so it's $10.
Yes.
I would suggest you find a way to get a larger profit margin because of labor costs, and especially as you build this up on a monthly basis. It's going to cost more because you have to come up with new products. There's a lot of work to be done, so I don't know how you would do that, but I would suggest you look at that.
I definitely want to. This is a labor of love. This is something that I felt that we all need, and we have over 600,000 plus people who are bereaved. So this is the time to do it, and I'm ready.
Well, I think you can do it.
Yeah, I definitely see a need in this.
Yes.
I think it's a great idea. I think you need to work on the business model a little bit, but I'm really proud. You did a great job.
Great job.
Thank you so much.
Alabama Upstarts, providing a runway and launch pad for Alabama's entrepreneurs. Today's $1,000 winner, compliments of Mercedes-Benz of Dothan and Mike Schmitz.
Brian, you did a great job. Congratulations on your idea with the crepes. You did bribe us a little bit and give us, so they were delicious, but you're enthusiastic. I believe it's the right idea at the right time. So we'd like, on behalf of Alabama Upstarts, award you the $1,000 scholarship.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here.
Congrats.
You could be the next winner with your business idea. Apply at alabama-upstarts.com.
Man, I'm so excited that I've just got $1,000 for 811 Crepes. I wanted to thank everyone over at UAB, specifically the entrepreneurship program. It really changed my life with all the concepts they taught me, all the professors that helped me get to where I am today and help 811 Crepes be successful. With the $1,000 we're going to be using for upgrading the crepe machines, and that's what we're going to do with it. So I'm excited for the future of 811 Crepes, and hopefully we'll be serving a crepe to you soon. Thank you.